Hello everybody on YouTube, welcome to the Magician Master 100's manga review. That's right, I didn't say anime review, I'm doing manga today. This time I'm going to try to do more harder and try to work more harder on this, manga today, better than my last, tragedy / horror mangas. And since you noticed, it's October. So that means we're a couple of days from Halloween. So, well, we're here. We're going to do a review on manga. Today is Toshi Densetsu. What, you guys never heard of it? Seriously? Has some of you heard about it? Christian, come on, back me up, man.
I've heard about it.
That's because I told you about it.
So?
Anyway, in the review today, well, this manga doesn't sound so bad, but there is some problem with it. Not at first. I mean, the story and the plot are pretty tragic and horrifying, but somewhat dark at the same time, kind of like a goth kind of thing. What the story's about is, it's about these two lovers. The two main characters, of course. They're both dating each other. They've been dating each other for a long time. And, of course, there's this woman who stalks them a lot. Who has always been stalking her boyfriend, the girl's boyfriend. Of course, I'm sorry I've not got the names. I'll try to look up their names. You know what? Give me one quick second, folks. I'll be right back. I'll try to find out their names. Alright, I finally found out their names. It turns out that one of the main characters' name is Toshi Densetsu, which, of course, I've already explained that's the title of the manga. And wow, that's a pretty hard name to pronounce. Yamori. Oh my god, I love manga. I love Japan.
Want me to help you?
No, it's alright, Christian. I got this. But, however, I can understand manga that it's Japanese. But my god, this name. Alright, Christian. Try to pronounce this name.
A big long one?
Yeah, the big long one. Try to pronounce it.
I'm gonna cheat. Yumagurasu. Yumagura Sarashu Ona. What?
I know. Really. I know there's, it's Japanese, but come on. That can't be, But anyway, back to the plot. The point of the story is, those are the two main characters, and there's this woman who's been stalking the girl's boyfriend a lot. Now, it's not so bad, really. The fact that it's really dark, in a way, is what I've said before. Sorry, he's good. Anyway, it's really dark. The fact that what happened in the story was, the woman comes up to the girlfriend and explains what she did. Now, what she did was somewhat terrible, dark, but my god, it's just so horrible. What she did was, she actually abandoned her child. And I know what you're thinking. Mothers always abandon their children all the time.
Not all the time.
Okay, maybe not all the time.
Like bad, like there are some cruel mothers.
Yeah, there are some cruel mothers, but this is extremely dark. Extremely dark.
Maybe not the most dark, but it's up there.
Yeah, it's up there. Anyway, what she did was, she took her newborn baby child and shoved him in a subway locker. I know, a subway locker. And that's what she did. Shoved him in the locker, ran away, and covered her ears to prevent her, that. And of course, the boyfriend's having the same dream. It's more like a flashback in a way.
Still a dream.
Yeah, it's somewhat a dream, but at the same time, I see it as a flashback. The reason why she did it, because she realizes that her son was a reincarnation of her boyfriend that kills other of his girlfriends many years, and of course he killed himself in jail, and he's reincarnated now into his own son. Now, the other thing that's so dark about this manga is, during the manga, if you read it more, it's got this moment where there's actually, killing of cats. I know what you're all thinking. Let me see. People kill cats all the time. And of course, Chinese restaurants eat dog and kill them. Okay, alright, I won't go there. But this is beyond the limit. Beyond the limit of what you can see, of how dark this manga is. If I showed you what you would see, I'll go there. I'll show you. Wait. See that? You see that, folks?
Fucking cats, dude.
They're all dead. They're being hanged. And look at those two. The girl's scared, and look at him. He's just calm as hell.
Well, he's a little sweaty if you look at the side of his cheek right there.
Yeah, he may be a little sweaty, but just look at that. Look at that. Yes, you say that people would kill cats all the time? Do you call this killing cats? I expect this from an execution if I would expect that. And here's the next part. A dead cat right there. Laying there. One's hanged. And look at that. This is why it's so dark. This is why this manga is so dark. I mean, I got nothing against it being dark, but you can take things beyond the limit. And that's only one half is why it's so dark. So anyway, the thing about it is, so the mom kept telling the girl to break up with him while you have the chance. But she's just so confused and so nervous why she wants to break up with him. She can't figure it out. The fact that, he's a reincarnation of his father. Well, I'm thinking that's his father. But it's still a reincarnation no matter what. I mean, seriously. But there's even more dark things. Now, this is one problem with this manga. What happened was, when you read the first couple of chapters, you'll see the story of it. Not to sound like a spoiler, but the son kills his mom. All right, that's what she mentioned, that she'll end up dying from her own son's hand. What happened was, he strangled her. He strangled her to death. That's what he did. He strangled her to death. And it was somewhat a count of self-defense in a way. If you look at it more, it sounds like somewhat in a way into self-defense. But, my God, it's just evil. It's just dark. But that's why, the reason why I like it so much is the drama of it. But anyway, back to the point I was saying why I have a problem with it. Like I said, when you read a couple of it, you'll see the story of it. But then after when you read another part of it, you'll just jump to another story. Another person's story, which even though it might seem like it has nothing to do with the first part of the story, you're thinking, what the hell? What has to do with the relationship between the girlfriend and the boyfriend? What does it have to do with anything? But the other thing that's so dark about it and how it's so dark is this part. What happened was, there was this girl, she recently died, and of course, she something happened to her eye. I will explain more what happened to her eye. But right now, I'm gonna pause right here, and I'll explain more after this. Sorry about that. Anyway, back to my review. I'm trying to look more on it. Like I said, it was an act of self-defense because the woman was stabbing him with a knife. And then she strangled him. Well, I'm going to say he strangled her.
Yes.
But anyway, back to that other story I was mentioning. Now, this story somewhat seems... I'm not sure if it's more darker. I mean, if I explain it, it does sound more darker than the other one. But I guess, in my opinion, it sounds dark either way. I mean, they're both just as dark. And just as bad as each other. Anyway, what happened was, there was this, these school bullies who was picking on this girl. And what happened was, I'm just only explaining this, like, this was a flashback moment. And of course, what she did was she haunted people. Like she was a ghost. What happened was, they were bullying her, they were picking on her. After that, what they did was, they grabbed her head and rammed her eye through a nail. A nail! And it wasn't the pointy part. I'll just tell you that, somewhat a spoiler. It wasn't the pointy part. It was the flat end of the nail. But that could still take your eye out either way. I guess he has nothing to say. Well, anyway, it could take out your eye either way. And you know what happens next? The teacher comes in. And I bet you're thinking the teacher puts him in the office or expels him. Nope. He doesn't. He just says, oh, it was an accident. You rammed a girl through a nail. How is that an accident? Christian, how's that an accident?
I wasn't paying attention, to be honest.
Okay, tell me this.
Yes?
I need you to explain
Okay.
this. Okay. If you see someone bullying someone and they grab them and then ram them through their eye through a nail, does that count as an accident?
No.
Exactly. How is it an accident if you just rammed the person in the eye? I mean, I don't know if it was really intentional or not, but it's still, they rammed a person in the eye. My God, it's horrible. But in the end, she was trying to get a little vengeance by haunting these people in that particular eye they rammed through. So what happened was, she kept haunting them, and of course, the same bullies that, well, maybe not the same bullies, but maybe it is, but maybe not. I'll have to look more on it. It's been a while since I've seen that chapter. Anyway, what happened was, each of these people kept doing was, they kept grabbing certain sharp objects and stabbing themselves in the eyes because they don't want to see her anymore. My God. Why would you want to do that? You could have just put an eye patch on. Maybe that would, soothe a little bit out of it. Oh, look, Christian's looking at that exact chapter right now.
Yep.
You could have just put an eye patch on. That's the one problem with it. It just goes off the story. It just seems it goes off the same story. What happened to this mystery of the boyfriend and the mom? It still hasn't proven anything. True, he did kill the mom on his 17th birthday, but it still doesn't prove anything.
It was all self-defense.
It was all self-defense. They still need to prove it. But yet, they just go off the story. But of course, in the end, the guy, there was this doctor who was somewhat helping this girl in a way. I think she was the older brother. I'm not really sure. Damn it, how'd it go? But anyway, he jumped off a building and landed on a tree and then died. Oh my God. Like I said, this manga is really dark, but at the same time, just horrible at the same time. A girl haunting these people's eyeballs and then they stab themselves in the eye with certain object. There's in this part when this girl got out of the shower, she kept seeing this girl in the mirror, then after that she smashed the mirror, grabbed the glass and stabbed herself in the eye. Wow. Well, that's my review. I hope you guys like it. This time I was trying to work harder than before my other recent Halloween / tragedy / horror and supernatural mangas. So please leave suggestions down below. I will do suggestions. It has to do with manga and anime based. But, boy.
So dark.
So dark, so evil. I can't put words upon it. Christian, can you put words upon it?
No.
It has to do with dark, evil, or just horrible.
Just messed up is all I can really say.
Okay, messed up. That's a good way to put it. Somewhat messed up. So, here's some images. Here are some images of what they're going through.
Oh, crap, pair of scissors.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot the scissors. This guy's gonna stab himself with the scissors. See, right there.
Wow.
Right there. See? That's the thing about this manga. You think there's some mangas that are scary? Take a look at that shit. Take a look at it. My God. I expect that from a horror movie. Oh, sorry, I stopped the video from there. I just needed to relieve myself at first. But... And, And oh my god, it's that part I was mentioning. What's she gonna do next?
She's pretty.
Yeah, she's hot, but what is she gonna do? What? Oh my god, it looks like that same person with those masks from that Yu-Gi-Oh series. If you're gonna look closely at it.
Kind of.
What? What is she gonna do next? What the? Oh my god. She's not gonna... Is she gonna... Oh my god. Oh my god!
Damn.
Horrible. Thanks for watching. I'm the Magician Master 100. See ya.
Bye.